Okay, I'm gonna try a different filming method. Hopefully this works. It is such a wonderful day. I love these rainy days. Oh, it's perfect for cooking. It's perfect for writing, and those are two of my favorite things. Yeah, I got some company in the house. You gonna cook with mommy? Yay! All right. Well, let's make some chicken soup, guys. All right. I got a little audience here. And I got my cookbook, Sina's Sexy Suppers and Soups. So I am going to cook a creamed chicken recipe that is super healthy. And you will be shocked at the number of ingredients that are in this. It's basically 2 ingredients. So stay tuned. There it is under the chicken section. Naturally creamed chicken soup. Ooh, yeah. So we are going to throw our chicken with the skin on and bones into a pot and get that boiling to make our stock. And I only have just a couple of these drumsticks. That's fine. That's all you need. Any chicken on the bone will work. All right, I'm going to throw these in a pot of water and just get them boiling. There's my scarecrow. He keeps scaring me. He's doing his job. I'm filling up my pot. And that should probably be enough. All right, let's put it on high and drop the chicken in it. Okay, there's the chicken. Just got it started to boil, and we're gonna let that boil for like 2 hours. Okay. You don't really, if you don't have the 2 hours to do it, you could probably do just like 30 to 45 minutes. I don't like the way this is making me look. This is stupid. Okay. Something that I just decided to do because I have some onions here with a lot of loose skin. I dropped that skin into my pot with just my chicken, and you can see it's darkening up the broth. And we are extracting all those vitamins from the skin. Okay, because that is where 80% of the onion's vitamins are found, is in the skin. So I love to throw that in and boil it out, and now I can use this to make any kind of sauce. I can put this in with pasta, different vegetables, but I am going to make a creamed chicken out of this. Stay tuned and I'll show you how. I wish you could smell it in here. Anytime I just put this on the stove and get cooking like this, it smells so much like home cooking, like what I'm used to when I was growing up. Going into like my grandma's house, and she made everything from scratch, so nice. All right, let's see how this is doing. Looks good. It's really condensed down. It has a beautiful color. And you didn't have to add those onion skins, but if you have them, I love to get the extra vitamins. So here is my handheld blender. Love this. What I'm going to do is take the chicken out, and I'm going to remove it from the bone. I'm going to take some bigger chunks of the chicken meat and set it aside. And then the skin, I'll mix with a little bit of this broth and some of the meat. We are going to puree it, and we're going to cream the chicken. Then you marry that in with the rest of your strained stock. Let it simmer on low and drop your big pieces of chicken back in, and you have a naturally creamed chicken soup full of vitamins and super healthy. And it's really good for collagen and like inflammatory agents and all that stuff. So it's awesome. You can do this with beef too. You can do this with so many things. And then you have basically a very healthy, you can turn this into like a gravy. You can use this as a soup stocker, like to add it, a soup stock to like add to your other soups and dishes. You can freeze this. You can just sip it, eat it, enjoy it how it is. You can toss it with some noodles. I mean, it's endless. You can also put it on top of some other chicken and bake the chicken in that. And oh my God, the flavors are unbelievable. This has been proven to be one of the best ways to consume food as well, especially things from the bone, is to boil it and get all those nutrients out. So that's another reason why my meals and my suppers and my soups are so healthy and so sexy. All right, so I'll show you how I do this. All right, got myself a bowl here, and I'm just gonna scoop out my chicken so I can puree it. I'm gonna let it cool a little bit so I don't burn my fingers. These are my onion skins. You know, I boiled these long enough. I guess I can just get these out, scoop them out. Put these right here. You know, another reason why these meals are so healing for me is because I speak positive affirmations to my food, and I'm always thinking it and having feelings of like, I feel abundant and rich, honey rich, my health is my wealth, I'm doing this for me. It also like helps your spirit, because how many of us have been wronged, especially by family and people that, especially by family and people that we thought were close friends. I know I'm not alone, but it's like you just need a hug. Well, hug and love yourself. This really works. You're taking care of yourself. You're putting it in. And it's just like, it helps you really manifest and get in touch with yourself and know that you are enough. You don't need these bad people in your life, these bad snakes. And it's so comforting to just do this on your own. It smells just like home. Okay, so I'm just going to take this off the bone, save some of these bigger chunks so that we have something to chew in our creamed chicken, and throw the bones away because I've extracted all of the stuff from there that I need in my stock. And then I'm going to puree some of it, the skin too, and we're going to have a naturally creamed chicken. Okay, so I'm just going to use my fork just to kind of get this off. It should come right off for you. You just want to get all of the big bristly pieces and all the bones out. So see? There it is. If it's real gristly, you don't want to puree that because it's just almost impossible and it will be a gross texture. But you want some of the skin, and you want all the skin, especially since we only have this little bit of chicken. Just a couple drumsticks is all you need. I've done this with wings too. It's really best when you do the whole chicken because you're going to puree their gizzards and stuff too. I know it sounds gross, but in their liver, you're going to puree that. And then you'll have a really deep, rich chicken, creamed chicken. But this is good enough, believe me. Look at all this meat that I got so far. Do you see it? It's hot. My fingers are kind of used to the heat, but it still hurts. Yeah, I just want to vibrate these bad, low vibes that I have going on. I'm feeling sorrow. I'm feeling remorse that I let these people back in my life, thinking that they wanted what's best for me. It's like, and I can't be mad at myself because I'm just a good person and I give people lots of chances. But at this point in my life, I learned this last lesson very well because they totally used me, abused me, and burnt me and my family. So I am done with that. And I am going to turn the frown upside down and keep cooking and keep doing what I love. And that's that. Oh, wow, this looks great. Okay, so here it is. There's the chicken. I'm going to remove some of the bigger pieces and set them aside. Then I'm going to add a little bit of my stock in there and I'll begin to puree it. So my big pieces, I'm going to just set right here. Pick out the best of the pieces that will be really nice to chew. See, we'll shred them like that. And I don't need much chicken to chew. It should work. I'll take all this skin right here. All right. All right. Okay, guys, that's what's left. I'm gonna scoop in my water. Scoop a little bit of this stock in to help me get a nice puree. One little is all we should need. And then I have my handheld blender. I'm gonna wash my hands real quick. I got a lot of this flavor. I hate to waste any of this. I wish I could get it in there. All right, so I put my apron on. Now I'm going to cream the chicken. There's nothing in this, just chicken and water. It's going to be so flavorful and so healthy. You will add a little bit of salt and pepper. It's not easy sometimes. Okay. Yes. Oop, a little bone in there. I'm getting it out. This also can make a good gravy. I like to, I've used this for a chicken pot pie, and this is the cream that goes in. Use some of your big pieces of chicken throughout it, and then you add frozen mixed vegetables. Pop it in the oven in a pie crust, and you have chicken pot pie. And it's very healthy. Alright, there it is. That's it. See that? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to rinse this in my stock, my boiling stock over here. And I'm also going to rinse this and dump it in and stir it and continue to cook that on low heat just to let the flavors kind of blend together. Then I'm going to drop my pieces of shredded chicken down in it. And we have naturally creamed chicken soup. It might not look that good, you guys, but it is so flavorful and delicious. And you are doing your body good. You are nourishing yourself. This was so simple. I didn't do anything to it. I just let the chicken speak for itself. Now, I'm going to go like this with my ladle and kind of get some more in here. Just to rinse that out. I don't like to waste anything. Never waste a good bone. See, I got to boil some of those bones. The other ones I actually popped in the air fryer, and I made a different recipe with those. But, going to take these pieces, drop it in, shred them a little bit. And we'll add just probably a little bit of salt and pepper and maybe a little granulated garlic. That's all it needs. Okay. I'm going to turn up the heat to allow this to kind of cook and thicken up a little bit more. Unless you wanted it watery, more watery. But there it is. My creamed chicken soup. With no cream. It's actually creamed chicken. And this recipe is in my book. Look, there's a little thing. I'm about to just stick this in here. Puree that. Hopefully I got it. I don't want to puree the other ones that are in there. The other whole pieces of chicken, but that was a piece of chicken skin. I missed it. Alright, there it is. There you have it. That was done with just 3 drumsticks. Obviously, it would be better if I had bigger pieces of breast meat. If I wanted something more to chew, but this would just be brothy. Yum. Alright, this has been boiling. And you can tell some of the water has been cooked out, so it's thickening up. Time to salt and pepper. A little bit of fresh cracked black pepper. And now just a little bit of granulated garlic. That's all it needs. Okay, so I'm going to pour a bowl of this and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay. There it is. Naturally creamed chicken soup. Oh, smells like I've been cooking all day. As this cools, you can actually taste flavors better after they just cool a little bit. Now let me show you something else you can do. I call this loose noodle. Okay, so what you can do are, these are wonton wraps. And I also use these for like lasagna, to make ravioli, all kinds of stuff. It's just basically a noodle already done for you. A fresh, not dehydrated, never frozen noodle. You drop these, they look like pieces of cheese. This is boiling hot. Drop it in there and it will cook as it sits in there. And now you have creamed chicken with loose noodle soup. Let me just show you. This is hot. Ouch. Okay, see that? See that? It will melt away in there, be so soft. Hot. It's so hot, so don't worry about your noodle not cooking. Let it sit there for a few minutes. That noodle will cook and it will still be so soft and delicious for you. Delicious. All right, let me see. Okay, there. Look at that. See? Gets a good texture to chew too. And you have a fresh ingredient, healthy creamed chicken soup. This is my onions peel that I must have missed one. Couldn't throw that out. I've already boiled the vitamins from that. There it is. You have to taste it. It's delicious. So check out my cookbook on Amazon.com. Search Jaime Sina and you will find me under books. You will find me under books. I'm not the best at making my own videos. I'm trying a new technique today, turning my camera, and it's not going well. All right. Stay healthy, stay sexy. Enjoy, guys. All right, let's taste this. It smells so good. Oh, it's delicious. It's delicious. Of course it is. It's all natural creamed chicken. Now that's sexy. Mouth is watering and dripping. Oh, I'm so wet in this soup. I love it. So simple. I love it. I love it. Try it. Go to Amazon.com, search Jaime Sina under books, Sina, Jaime, and you will find Sexy Suppers and Soups. That's the first of my sexy series, and you should check it out. Get healthy and get sexy with me. Seduce yourself. Seduce your lover. Or just yourself.